Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. You have reached Mary at Divine Spiritual Tea. And it's time to take a look at Taurus. Let's spill the tea on Taurus and see what Spirit wants us to know for the month of October. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Leave me comments and let me know if there's anything that you want me to read on that I may be missing. I'm always looking for topics to speak on other than horoscopes, or to read on other than horoscopes. So if you guys have anything that you want me to read on, let me know. Also know that I do give readings personal, and my information is in the description below. All right. Okay, so let's get started. I already did some meditations, and I'm just gonna concentrate a minute more on Taurus. Message for Taurus Spirit for the month of October. Message for Taurus. What is the energy around Taurus at this time for the month? Okay, and I'll pull 10 cards in the beginning, and then I will clarify where necessary. And at the end, I will pull a oracle card from Shaman's Dream Oracle. Just wrap it all up. Put a bow on it. See what Spirit is asking you to do or to listen to. One more. Guys, hit that like button for me, please, if you're enjoying what you're hearing, and subscribe if you're new here. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, first card that we have is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Okay, I think I'm just going to lay them out, then we'll get to it. Then I have the Hermit. We have the Magician. Strength. Wow. Knight of Swords. Two of Swords. Four of Cups. Knight of Wands. We have Justice. And we have the Fool. Taurus, wow, what are you up to this month? The reason I said wow is because I was getting so many major arcana in a row, and then as I got toward the end, I got even more major arcana. So we have 5 major arcana out of 10 cards. So that's telling me right away that you are in for some major changes this month of October. So expect things to change. Whenever you see the major arcana show up, that means that they're talking about major things in your life, major things happening, major things taking place. So pay attention. Okay, so let's get started. We have the Three of Pentacles here. Now, the Three of Pentacles is telling me that you are hard at work and maybe working with others, that kind of thing. Maybe people are trying to get you to sign a contract, or you're getting trying to get someone else to sign a contract. But the thing about it is right next to it is the Hermit card here. I need my wand, but I'll just use this for now. The Hermit card is right next to it. That Hermit is telling me that maybe you need to just be left alone, go into solitude. This is one of the major arcanas. You need to really think about some things, analyze some things. So maybe whatever this contractual agreement is that you've been handed, or in order to work in collaboration with others, or maybe you're trying to get someone to work with you. There's going to be a lot of, you need to really think about it, really need to consider what you're doing to make sure that it is what you need to do. And then, though, we have right next to that the Magician, which is telling me that you have everything that you need to get the job done. So whatever this contract is that, or the collaborations maybe that you're having with others, you have what you need. So if you're doubting that, stop doubting and just do it. Right next to it is a Strength card. These are the three major arcana that I was telling you about. So right next to it, it's a Strength card. It's telling me that you are very strong. I have a feeling that there is some doubt in your mind, because with these cards showing up the way that they are, it's like you have the strength to do it. You know, this is coming towards you, but I get a feeling, and this is just an energetic feeling from me, that there is some doubt in your mind about whether or not you should do this. Now, as we move on, we have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is telling me that someone is coming quickly with some information, something that maybe is going to help you to make this decision, but this person is coming in really, really fast, this Knight of Swords, with the information for you, with the message. And see, this, what I just said about maybe you not being sure, as I go down to the next row here, and we have the Two of Swords. This Two of Swords is about indecision. You have these roads, you don't know which way to go. So something is stopping you from really making a decision. You're at a crossroads, and it's like you're not really looking at what it is, or you're afraid to look at what it is that you really need to do. And then we have the Four of Cups. Another card that kind of verifies what I said in the beginning, because you're holding on so tightly to something. You know, maybe your money. The Four of Cups is the Four of Cups is saying that, in a sense, you're holding on to whatever it is, whatever knowledge that you have, whatever emotion that has really caused some conflict in your life, and you're afraid to let it go because you've been disappointed in the past maybe, and now it's like, well, I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't know if I really want to go at this again. Whatever this offer is for you, you're really thinking about it. But another thing about this is that maybe for some of you, you're just bored with what you're doing. Maybe you're bored and you're afraid to take that next step in order to work, collaborate with others, maybe sign that contract, or maybe offer that contract. You've been disappointed. You're a little bit bored, as you can see here. You're not even paying attention to that other cup, because Three of the Cups have disappointed you. And the seal there is holding the other cup, or the, not the seal. What's the other one? Anyway, you guys know what I mean. Just, if you know what I mean, just put it in the comments below, because I know what I want to say, but it's not coming to me. But anyway, he's holding that cup upon his nose. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Again, another knight that is moving in really, really fast for you. He's moving in really fast. He has this information for you. Now, the thing about this Knight of Wands, it's like you just may miss the boat, because the first knight is coming in toward you. Now, as you're making this decision here, you may lose out if you don't go ahead and make the decision quickly, because the other knight is like he's moving the other direction. Okay, so away from you as you make this decision here. You can see. Okay, so I would say, I hope that you're strong enough to get over the boredom, get over the emotional stress, the emotional disappointment that you've had, and really think about moving forward with these new things that are coming into your life. Now, next card up, another major arcana we have is the Justice card. The Justice card. Now, this is about, the Justice card is definitely about, again, balancing out something. You know, justice is all about those scales, you know, the scales of balancing the scales and that kind of thing. So you are definitely you're indecisive. You need to make a decision. This could be for some of you concerning a legal affair, legal problem. But you have to be objective and really think about making that decision about what it is you need to do. Okay, and then we have the Fool. Here we go, the Fool. Okay, I think what this is saying here is that you may need to take a leap of faith. You may need to take that risk, because with all the things that are going on here in the upper part of this reading, it's like everything is good. And before I got to the bottom layer, I already felt that something was going on with you that was making you pretty indecisive about what it is that you needed to do. But you're strong. You're strong enough to do it. You may need to take some time out to analyze what is going on with you. You may just need to take a break, take a rest, go within with that Hermit card. But the Magician is saying that you have everything you need. And the Strength card is saying that you're strong. You're strong. But here at the bottom, we got these cards that are saying, I'm not sure. I'm indecisive. I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. But also, remember what I said. This Knight of Wands here, you may miss your opportunity. You may miss your opportunity if you don't make a decision about what it is that you need to do pretty quickly. You may need to take a risk. Now, take a leap of faith. I do want to clarify some of these cards so we get a better understanding of what's going on, what the energies are for you around the month of October. So let's see. Oh, we have the Star. There's another major arcana. Taurus. I hope you guys are really paying attention, because, okay, this is telling me that you are hopeful. It could be that you're going to stand out as you sign this contract or get this offer, or maybe you're asking someone to work with you. It's kind of like you're the master. You know what you're doing, okay? So you're trying to get these collaborations. Well, here's the deal. With this Star showing up here, it's saying that, yes, you are definitely ready. You are ready. And whatever this is going to help you to stand out. The stars are shining brightly on you. And it's saying now is the time. You are hopeful about this, but you're just a little bit hesitant. Okay? So let's clarify. This is just giving me more, this is just telling me more that this is something that you really need to look into and that you really need to do before the ship sails and you're left out in the cold. So let's see what else we get here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is about someone that is independent. Now, you could be someone that, you've been trying to work on you're a master at whatever it is you do, and you've been trying to work on your independence and trying to get things done. You're very self-sufficient. This is saying that you have worked really hard, and now is the time for you to collect on that hard work that you've been doing. But here again, we're clarifying the Two of Swords, which is about the crossroads that you're at. And you could be this way because, like I said before, you've been bored, or you're feeling unfulfilled and that kind of thing. And so you don't know which way to go, which is this Four of Cups is telling me the same thing, how bored you are and unfulfilled. But this is going to be a new beginning for you, okay? Now, I want to take a look at the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Spirit. Four of Cups. Oh, so this is telling me a lot. I have the Ten of Swords here. So, I think one of the reasons that you're afraid to move forward, now besides being bored, is that you are you've been injured or betrayed in some kind of way before, and you're afraid to take that leap of faith that Spirit is asking you to do at this time. It's like maybe you've been hurt pursuing something similar to this before, and you feel like you've had a lot of loss already. You don't want to go back through that again. But here's the deal. This is the Ten of Swords. This is the Ten of Swords. So you've been hurt, but this is the ending. This is like, okay, it's time to start all over now. We've gotten from 1 to 10. Now we got to go back to 1, which is a new beginning for you. You have to be willing and ready to accept this new beginning that Spirit is handing to you. Now, like I said, this Knight of Wands is here. And it's like he's kind of like waiting to see what you're going to do. He's kind of like in the middle of the deck with the Magician who's telling you have everything you need to do what you need to do. Okay? But look, he's poised to move forward and leave you behind. So let's see. I'm going to clarify this and see what else Spirit wants you to know about that Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups. I think, the reason that you're feeling this way is because you are kind of confused. Not kind of, you are definitely confused because of the way things have happened in the past. So you are definitely confused about what it is that you need to do. And sometimes that confusion comes because we have choices. And you could have more than one choice, which is why you're at this crossroads. Should I not? But it's kind of like there's some kind of delusion going on with you also, because you're like, I just don't know. You're coming up with all these things in your head because of the betrayal that you've had before. So you're coming up with all these illusions, and you're confused, and you're not really, you're making up these fantasy things about what could happen, what could go wrong if I do this, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that Hermit there wants you to really go within and think about what it is that you need to do concerning this. So you're confused, but it's time to let that go. Now let's clarify that Justice card here. Clarify the Justice. And I get the Seven of Swords. So there's going to be some justice for you. Someone has definitely tried to get away with something in the past with you. Someone, Seven of Swords again, we're talking about that betrayal again. Or maybe someone was really greedy and was trying to just take everything. It's like they had a lack of consciousness about what was going on around them, and they felt like, I'll just take it all. And I think that maybe that's what happened with you, is that someone was feeling like, I'll just, they're not looking right now, so I'm just behind their back. I'm just gonna take it all. I'm just gonna. It's about deceit and that kind of thing. So. You've been deceived in some kind of way. It's showing up all in this lower level of cards here. So that's the Justice card. But with this falling on the Justice card, I will say this. I do feel like justice is, whatever happened, justice is here for you now. Okay? So don't let that stop you from making your move, Taurus. Okay, let's take a look at the Fool. Oh my goodness, the best card in the deck, the Sun. Okay, Taurus, look. If you are listening and you are here, no matter when you get here, it doesn't have to be October. Let me tell you something. Everything is in your favor at this moment. Yeah, you've been hurt. Yeah, you've been deceived, stabbed in the back. You're not sure which way to go. You're trying to hang on to what you have. You're feeling, I think you've probably slipped into that boredom because of everything that's happened, and you're not really ready to make a move. But let me tell you, you're a master at what you do. You're a master at what you do, and the stars are shining down on you right now, Taurus. And with this Sun card coming out, you can't go anywhere but up. Success is here waiting for you. So I hope you're paying attention to this, because Spirit wants you to move at this time. And I always, before I read the cards or anything, of course, I always bring Spirit in, because there's someone that this message is for. Now, it is a general reading and it's not for everyone, but take what works for you from the reading and move forward with it, because there's a lot of good in here, Taurus, for you this month. So don't miss out. Now, I want to do Oracle card for you from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and we're going to bring it all together, because I know that Spirit has more to say to you with such a great reading. It's kind of like we went from the past, present, future, and we talked about everything that's happened to you in the past. But the thing is that you are strong. You are strong. Spirit has given you everything you need. So let's see, what else, Spirit? Give me one card, Spirit, that's going to wrap this up. And I need some advice for Taurus at this time. What's the advice for Taurus at this time? Advice for Taurus right now, Spirit. Let's bring this all together. All right. Okay, great card. What we have is overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Okay? Now, to me, you can see the water that's overflowing there. To me, this is more about your emotions, but this card is a number 43, which is a 7, which is about spirituality. So Spirit is all over this reading here, guys. I hope you're listening. I am going to read what it's saying, but pertaining to this read here, it's like you are so abundant and everything is just waiting for you. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Yes, you've been overwhelmed before because some things have happened. But hey, let it go, because justice is coming. Justice is coming. Okay, let's see what it says. Overflow, too much, overwhelm, and plenty. So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now. Yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. Wow, hitting it right on the nail, that worthiness. This is why you're so confused, okay? Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it, defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty and love, opportunities and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams abound and are lined up for you. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about pending changes and uncertainties. It's unmanageable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach. Bring yourself back to your life. Restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overwhelm profoundly positive. Wow, this is just so wonderful. Everything we spoke about is here in this last card. And I asked Spirit to give us advice, information that you needed to hear at this time, Taurus. And Spirit just brought it all together. So whatever you've been doubting or whatever you've been contemplating, you can't do it because this is going on and that is going on. Hey, I'm telling you, step up to the plate. You got everything you need. You're a master at what you do. Or you may find someone that is there to help you. Don't slip on this. All these major arcana that showed up for you, I know that there is something major is going to happen for you, and that's going to help you to move forward and live a better life. Okay? So if you need to, go back, take another look at this reading, and look at all the jewels that were dropped in here. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next read. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good evening. Bye now.